I am here with the incredible Michael Cinco. I am a huge fan of your designs.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. And we want to hear all about your incredible brand, what you have established in Dubai. You service brides from all over the world. Tell us your story.
So, it's my first time to be out of the country.
Yes.
And as I've told you before, it's a culture shock for me because I don't have any idea the Arab taste.
Yes.
What kind of dresses they want and what kind of, because I know that Arab tastes are a little bit of opulence,
Extravagant.
Extravagant.
Yeah.
So it was kind of, I was shocked because I was not used to this kind of designs. But thankfully, because when I was a kid, I loved watching classic Hollywood films. So one of the films that really inspired me to be a designer is My Fair Lady of Audrey Hepburn.
Of course.
And it is, for me, one of the most beautiful clothes I've ever seen in a cinema. So I was trained, my eyes and my brain were trained to all these kind of haute couture dresses. Those kind of embroideries,
Yes.
the crystal work, and the opulence of the dresses that you put in a certain couture outfit. So my mind was trained from that. When I came here, I eventually adapted the taste of the Arab market. And in 2003, I was working in one of the biggest fashion houses here. I was hired, and I left in 2003. I went to London and Paris to study more and to learn more about fashion. After that, in 2003, I came back. I found a business partner, which is a local partner from Dubai. And that's the time I started my own brand, Michael Cinco brand. And the rest, as they say, is history.
It's history. And you have brides that travel from all over the world.
Yes.
To come and see you. What is that process like? Can they inquire with you 6 months out, 12 months out? How long does it take to make a dress? Do they need to come visit you throughout?
Yeah, actually the brides, most of them, they inquire 6 months or 1 year prior to the wedding. And most of them, actually, I get most of the brides from social media.
Yes.
And
you have such a big social media following and presence.
So in Instagram, in Facebook, I get a lot of inquiries from brides all over the world. And I'm just very lucky because they choose me to do their dream wedding dresses. Yes. Some of them, they really come to Dubai to visit me. First, of course, I have to meet the client. If I cannot meet them personally, I do Zoom meeting with them.
Yeah.
And I have to know the personality, the character, and the dresses that they really want. And I want to know their dream. Getting married is a dream for it's every woman's dream. Ever since when they were a kid, the girl's dream is to get married in a beautiful dress.
Yes.
So it's my job to make their dream into reality.
And you do. I have seen some of the gowns. I mean, we feature weddings from all over the world, and we work with planners, and so I can always spot a Michael Cinco gown.
Yeah.
It's extravagant. The veil in itself is extraordinary.
That's true. And in fact, I have so many brides from Europe, from Asia, and even Africa.
Yes.
And also from the US. They all come and visit me here. And of course, they trusted me to do the wedding dresses for them, which is, I'm very lucky.
Yes.
And I'm very appreciative that they try to like the wedding dresses that I do for them. And I'm so happy because most of the brides who come to me, they're all happy.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing, to make the brides happy.
Of course, of course. And so you have these brides from, as you said, from Africa, from Asia, from the Middle East, from Europe coming to see you. What do you see happening in Dubai in relation to weddings? Because we are seeing the demand for destination weddings in Dubai. You've been doing them for so long. Now we're seeing the snowball effect of that.
I think Dubai is one of the most prestigious cities that the brides are choosing now to do their weddings here. Actually, I have so many Filipino brides
Yes.
and also European brides who do their weddings in Dubai.
Yes.
And it's very easy for me because I do the weddings, they do the fitting, and they do the wedding here.
Yes.
So it's more easy job for me.
Of course.
Yeah, I think Dubai is now becoming, because it's a very cosmopolitan city, and of course it's beautiful during winter season. So during the colder times, I think it's becoming very popular among brides all over the world.
I mean,
To do the wedding here.
walking around, we're in winter now and it's 25 degrees outside.
Yeah, this is already our
This is-
winter.
This is the winter, but it's really beautiful. The rooftop
Yeah.
bars, the outdoor restaurants, being able to experience Dubai outside it's extraordinary.
I think that's the best thing in Dubai because during winter it's not really very cold.
Yes.
But for us, it's like we're enjoying a beautiful weather.
Yes, yes.
So brides, they can have their wedding here
Yeah.
because of the beautiful weather, and people can enjoy. They don't really need to dress up that much.
Of course.
Because it's just a cool breeze, and the bride can wear something open and sometimes with sleeves.
Yeah.
So it's becoming a popular destination.
Are you finding that, do your brides go for a second look? Do they like to wear, the extravagant ball gown for the ceremony and then maybe change it up?
Yeah.
Are you finding that's happening?
Yeah. Most of my brides, they do, this, especially during the wedding, most of the Arab brides,
Yes.
they like huge and long trains. But after that, they change to a very simple one.
Yeah. Amazing. So tell me a little bit about if a bride wanted to inquire with you, how do they do that? You said they contact through social media.
Yeah, sometimes they contacted me in social media, and sometimes I talk to them personally.
Yeah.
I call them and I talk to them in Zoom meetings if they're not based here. And I always advise the bride to come.
Yes.
That's the time we discuss the designs and, of course, the price. They have to tell me also the budget.
Yes.
And the process is, if they are not based here in Dubai, we usually send the first fitting to any country where they are.
Yeah.
And after that, I send also the fabric samples and embroidery samples.
I mean, experiencing this showroom is extraordinary. So if you are looking to speak to Michael and you're from anywhere in the world, I do suggest visiting because it's really beautiful.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the celebrities that you've dressed, because I know you have a very long list. And you've dressed some extraordinary people.
Actually, to be honest, I was tasked to do the wedding dress of Mariah Carey.
Yes.
She's supposed to get married to the fiance,
Yes.
but it didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
So I'm very glad to dress up a lot of Hollywood celebrities. It all started when I dressed up Lady Gaga.
Yes.
She's the first celebrity who wore my clothes. Of course, Beyonce,
Yes.
Rihanna, Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez. That dress is unforgettable. Yeah.
So there were a lot of dresses, and it helped me to be known also internationally
Yes.
because of that. So most of the brides also, they were inspired to make their dresses because of the wedding dress I made for Victoria Swarovski.
Yes.
It was all over the headlines and all over the fashion and big news. That wedding dress, because
That dress was a big deal.
yeah. It almost broke the internet.
I know.
And
It did.
and I got a lot of clients from that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, of course. So
Yeah,
now
it was a great PR. When you're dressing up celebrities.
Of course.
And there's also one very famous Filipino celebrity that I did the wedding dress, Marian Rivera.
yes.
That was the first Filipino celebrity that I did, and it became viral also.
yes.
So I got a lot of Asian brides because of that.
Yeah, amazing. And I think, like I said, you can spot one of your dresses a mile away. I really think the extravagance of the length of the dress,
Yeah.
the veil and the workmanship that's in it is just extraordinary. So it's really an honor to interview you. You're very popular on Wedded
Thank you
Wonderland
so
whenever we
much.
share your work. And obviously you are really a leading designer in Dubai. I think whenever I think of Dubai couture, Michael Cinco is the first name on
not
my
really,
lips,
but
really
I'm doing my
naturally.
best.
No, you're incredible.
I'm doing my best. I work hard.
Yes, I know. And the amount of work, I mean, how long does it take to make a dress of yours?
It depends of the design, but the elaborate one usually takes 6 months.
Wow. Yeah.
Because it's all made by hand.
By hand.
It's the embroidery details, the crystal work, it's all made by hand.
Incredible.
So it takes a lot of time and effort to finish a dress.
I want to talk about Pret-a-Porter. I saw you had a magnificent runway collection recently, and I'm dying, and I'm sure so many people out there are wanting to know, will there be wedding dresses?
Yes, and that's the thing that we're going to focus for this year. We're trying to do Pret-a-Porter line and a Pret-a-Porter also for the wedding dresses. I think it's very important for the brides some of the brides they can afford. That they cannot afford the huge and expensive custom-made wedding dresses.
Yes.
So it's now time for us also to do this market where people can just buy and afford the wedding dress.
Incredible. And when will it be available?
It will be available in 3 months' time.
In 3 months' time.
Yeah.
That is amazing. So brides who are visiting Dubai, and for those who are planning destination weddings, you will be able to shop Michael Cinco Pret-a-Porter, which is ready to wear, basically be able to purchase off the rack. Will you be doing alterations for those dresses?
If ever.
So that service,
and they're ready to wear and they're more affordable, but they're still the Michael Cinco touch.
So they will still have a bit of...
Of course.
Yes, of course. They must. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.